I suppose one of the most difficult things when you first start out as a franchisee with Drug-Safe is the fact that at one point, and hopefully very soon, you'll get an opportunity to actually have to go into a business and actually have to perform tests with real live people. It may seem daunting, and the first few may well be, but if you're well equipped when you do it, then you really will not have a problem. You'll either be testing on-site in a mobile van like I'm sitting in now, or potentially in some cases you'll be testing inside. Depending on the type of testing, predominantly we do oral swab testing or we'll do urine testing. In a very casual but though still formal way. So it's hi, I'm Rob from Drug-Safe, and I will explain the process. Today, due to your employment contracts, as you're aware, you've been told that we'll be doing a drug test and you'll wait for acknowledgement. They'll say yes and say, well, today we are going to perform an oral swab test. What's involved in doing that is that we will ask you to place a swab in your mouth. It will take 2 to 3 minutes, and then from there we will put it back in a very hygienic way, and then we'll wait for the results. Now, generally at this point in time, we do have an obligation to identify the individuals that are being tested. They know that prior to coming in, so we'll identify that individual. We will then contain their details, which we place on a chain of custody form, which you have probably already been introduced to. We complete that through, we get to the certain point and we get that done, and while the test is being done, we wait, we fill out the necessary paperwork to bring it up to date while we're waiting for that test. Once the test is completed, which is about 2 to 3 minutes, then we take that and we place it back in. In this instance, if we're doing an oral test, it'll obviously be placed back into the cylinder and we'll wait for the results to come through. Now, obviously, in the majority of times, they'll come through as a negative test, and then we'll advise the actual employee, the test has come back negative, these are the types of samples that we're testing for. The people that are sitting on the other side of the table, most of the time is more uncomfortable than you, and you'll always know more than what they'll know about the process. So good luck out there on your first test, and if you need any help, rest assured the great team at Drug-Safe will be right there behind you to give you a hand in the field. Cheers and good luck in the future.